Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of In the Scope. And so yesterday I dusted off my Switch because there's a new Pokemon game, Legend of Arceus, out, and haven't played my Switch in a while, but it looked like it was going to be a little different. It looked like it was going to be fun, so I wanted to give it a try. So that's what I did, and it's been a long time since I really played a Pokemon game, and so this one is a pretty big departure from the normal style that I remember. So I wanted to kind of dive in and see if it was going to be fun or not. So yeah, let's see what this new game has to offer. Okay, so the first thing is you'll notice when you first start playing, there's a ton of dialogue just to get out of like the main little town that you start in. There's just a lot of dialogue, a lot to click through. So it starts off pretty slow, but once you get out of the town and you start exploring and everything, it gets a lot more fun. So it starts off pretty slow. You just got to kind of grind and get through all that dialogue. But what you'll see is that this game takes place way before all the other Pokemon games. So a lot of the NPCs, a lot of the people in this game are like scared of Pokemon right now. So it's a lot. It's like you're on the frontier, like the first days of being a Pokemon trainer. Like you're a Pokemon trainer before being a Pokemon trainer was cool. So you get even like you can even tell that by like the Pokeballs that they're using, because they say in this, in the dialogue, they're like, oh, there's a new invention, the Pokeball, and it's gonna help us be able to coexist with Pokemon and train them and stuff instead of just being scared of them. So this game like basically takes place right when Pokeballs are invented, and so I think that was pretty cool, like lore wise and stuff, to kind of see the beginnings of the game, the franchise that everyone loves to play and stuff. So that was really cool. You can even tell just from the look of the Pokeballs that they look like they're version 1.0 of what we're using these days. So that was cool. Nice little touch there. So yeah, so Pokeballs just came out, an invention to help deal with all the Pokemon, and so that's kind of the premise for the story is like the Pokedex, all of this is brand new, and you're like one of the first ones out there trying to actually get a handle on this Pokemon situation. So it's a semi-open world. Definitely, I wouldn't say it's like huge open world, but it's like there's some pretty big areas to go to, and exploring them is gonna definitely take a while. So it's about as open world as you can get, and it's way more open world than anything that's been done before in Pokemon. So that was kind of nice, nice and new. And of course, with this game, like all the other Pokemon games, your main goal is to fill up your Pokedex. But unlike most games where you catch them and you move on, and then their data's in there and that's all you have to do, this game makes you feel like you're actually researching the Pokemon a little bit, because you have to catch multiple ones. There's different like research tasks for each Pokemon where you have to see them use certain moves in battle. You have to catch multiple ones, catch multiple genders of the Pokemon, and you have to get your research tasks. You have to get all the way up to level 10 before they're actually complete in your Pokedex. So you do feel like you're actually researching them a lot more, and it makes for a more fun, more interesting gameplay. And it's not just catch one and gotta catch them all. It's not just catch one and be done. It's like, hey, I have to do these little side objectives with each Pokemon, which definitely adds to how long you're going to be playing this game. And of course, if you're going to be spending the $60 to play this game, you want to get your money's worth, and I think that helps that. But I think the biggest difference I saw while playing this was battling. And so battling Pokemon, of course, hasn't gone away. You're still a trainer. You're still catching Pokemon, leveling them up. They're learning new moves. They're getting stronger. They're evolving. So all that's still present in this game. But when you battle, you get to maintain full control of your trainer. And when I played older Pokemon games, I always hated how you go into a battle and your trainer's just standing there. You're just selecting moves from a menu. Your Pokemon does a little animation, does the move, and then that's it. It never really felt like a Pokemon battle that you would see in like any of the movies or the shows or the anime or anything like that. So this was kind of cool that it actually you stay in your trainer. You get to freely move during the battle. Like you can walk 360 degrees around the two Pokemon battling, and while you're still telling your Pokemon to execute his moves. At any point, you don't have to wait till the Pokemon faints or is about to faint to throw the Pokeball. Like you can throw the Pokeball anytime you want to. You actually like physically throw it as a trainer. So battling it's a lot. It's definitely updated, and it's a lot more improved. And it's a lot more enjoyable in my opinion because, like I said, you don't get taken out of being like a trainer. You're still moving around, even to the point where if you want to run away from a battle, you select run away and then you physically run away from the battle. Like you control your trainer and you run away from the battle. So battling isn't the only way to catch Pokemon. You can just like literally walk up to a wild Pokemon as long as it's not like agitated and aggressive and just throw a Pokeball at it. And you may catch it, you may not, but you don't have to initiate it in a battle to catch it. You can, if they're a little bit skittish and they're going to run when they see you, you can like hide in tall grass, crouch, and then throw your Pokeball at them. You can throw food to kind of distract them and then throw your Pokeball to try and catch them. So there's several ways to try and catch the Pokemon, and it's not just, battle them down till they have a sliver of health and then throw your Pokeball. So there's a lot of different ways to do it, which adds to the variety. If you just want to run around throwing balls at people, hey, do you. But if you also want to battle them and then catch them, or just battle them just for the XP, you can do all those things. So it's a lot more variety. And it's a lot more fun, in my opinion, and it doesn't pull you out of being a trainer. You feel like you're a trainer the entire game, not just when you're, moving your little character through the town or through the paths or whatever. So that's nice. And what I love is no more being ambushed by a fucking Pokemon just by it seeing you or by walking through the tall grass. You don't have to worry about that anymore. It isn't like, here we go. I'm gonna have to walk through all this grass and, I'm going to be attacked by 1,000 damn Caterpies or, Zubats or whatever's in here. You don't have to worry about that anymore. So that's kind of nice. It's a nice addition to this game. And so, yeah, the battling was a huge improvement. And I've been really enjoying it so far. I would have to say that one of the few complaints I have is that it is 2022 right now, and this game kind of feels like it's where Pokemon should have been like at least 5 years ago. Like it feels good. It feels like the natural evolution of this game, especially how video games are being made today. So it feels like it's on the right track. It just feels like it's, at least 5 years behind the curve. And so I appreciate where they're going with it. I just wish they would have gone here a long time ago, because I don't see why they didn't. It was almost like they were just too afraid of change. But I think that they should embrace this new direction, because it's like I said, it's the natural evolution of Pokemon. So like, let it evolve, let it grow, And so besides that, though, I would say some voice acting would be nice in this game. That there's a lot of, like I said, there's a ton of dialogue, so it would be nice if there was some voice acting. It kind of makes it feel like an older game by not having any voice acting. And I experienced a little bit of frame rate drops, a couple technical things like that, but nothing too bad. It was, for the most part, it was pretty decent. As far as the technical side of the game goes, it plays well. I haven't experienced any game breaking, anything like that. So for the most part, it plays pretty good. It's a lot of fun. It's a pretty good advancement. I don't see how, if you're a fan of this type of game, this collection and battling type of game, or Pokemon in general, I don't see how you wouldn't enjoy this. I'm sure there'll be some people that are like, maybe because it's such a huge departure from the norm that some people won't like it, but I don't see how that could be, because if you're a fan, I think that you're a fan. And like I said, the most exciting thing is the direction they're taking the franchise. It feels fresh playing like this. It feels a little bit more revitalized. Like I said, it makes you feel like you're a Pokemon trainer the entire time. And that's my biggest thing is, like, you want to play this game, you want to feel like you're a trainer, you want to be, Ash Ketchum. So this game does the best job that I've played of Pokemon games that makes you feel that way. And that's why I'm going to keep playing it, that's why I think it's exciting and it's fresh. And yeah, if you're a fan, I think it's worth the $60 to jump in and have some fun and see what it's about. Overall, I'd say I give it a 7 or 8 out of 10 as far as Pokemon games go. It's definitely, the new direction works. It needs to be polished up a little bit. It needs to be more refined. You can tell that they just took this new direction, and a few years from now, I can't wait to see how the Pokemon experience evolves even further and how they capitalize on this new direction. But I think that it's definitely the right way to go. And yeah, it's definitely worth a shot. So yeah, if you feel up to it, definitely check it out. And thanks for stopping by. And if you found this informative, or you enjoy the content, definitely drop a like and comment below and let me know. Do you enjoy this new direction it's going in? Would you have rather it stayed the same way? Are you like a diehard fan, or do you realize that this game needed some revitalization and they're going in a good way? So definitely, yeah, let me know in the comments below. And all right, and we're out.